I'm Winter Springs' community correspondent Eric Von Anken, covering relief today for the people who live here in Winter Springs. They've been waiting for this for years. Finally this week, the city has hired crews to get to work cleaning out these creeks. 5.5 miles of creeks throughout the city, which are so crucial because these are effectively natural drainage canals that run through the city that take the water away that got clogged during previous storms. The chainsaws and weed whackers woke up Winter Springs early, but the noise along the banks of the city's 6 clogged creeks is welcome because for too long there was no progress here and not enough water flowing freely through these creeks. In a word, what does this represent to you and people who live around here?
Just hope that it's not going to happen again to them, I'm sure.
You got to understand, these creeks are crucial to the city during heavy rainstorms. They act as natural drainage canals. There are 6 of them citywide, and they all flow together right here, taking water into Lake Jessup. But when there's stuff in the way, the water cannot flow where it's supposed to go, and instead, it stops up here in the middle of neighborhoods. What are you finding in the creeks, Matt? And I guess this is a pretty good example, a whole lot of everything, right?
What you're finding is you have just your natural vegetation that's going to grow up. You have your trees that are falling down that grow. And then you have trash, clogs up our streams and prevents the flow of water, which we don't want.
And it did that here in 2022 during Ian.
Yes. We had homes flooded. We had people evacuated. What we're trying to do is show people this is what we're doing and maybe alleviate some of those fears.
It's supposed to be the game changer now that we're...
I hope so. I hope so, to make everybody so they're not afraid of, for when the storms do come through.
This debris removal will continue for the next month or so, and then they bring in the heavy machinery, the backhoes, to dig out the sediment for the sand that has built up. And the idea, the spokesperson tells me, is to do this every single year. He says commissioners are talking about that. They would pay for it in part with the stormwater fee that people around here pay. Remember, we told you the city just voted to double that fee from about $5 a month to $10. I'm Winter Springs' community correspondent Eric Von Anken, News 6.